Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So here is my CVS haul for this week. So I actually went to the store early Sunday morning, but I haven't been able to post it because after I went to the store, we had to go get our taxes done, and then the kids wanted to go to Six Flags, so we did go to Six Flags for a couple of hours. And then also my older kids, it was their birthday on Saturday, so we did kind of have like dinner and cake and stuff like that after that. So basically it is now Monday morning and I finally had time to post this video. But yeah, I did go early Sunday because of the time change with daylight savings. I did get my threshold coupon a little late, like literally just before the store opened. Wasn't sure if I was going to get one, but thankfully it did come through. I had 20 off of 80 CRTs, so I did do 3 large transactions, one on each of my cards, rolling all of my extra bucks and picking up a lot of the same deals. So there's a few deals that I did duplicate on each of the transactions, but I'll go over those as I go through the deals. So the first deal I did do is the Airwick. So I did mention this one on Saturday. My store still had quite a lot, so I actually maxed this out and did it on all of my cards. So it's $4. We do have a $4 digital, so they're basically free. On this transaction here, I decided to do this Scott. So the Scott, they are $9.99. It is buy 2 and get $5 back. I got one of the Comfort Plus. We do have a $2 digital on this one. And then I did pick up also one of the Scott 1000. We don't have a digital coupon on this one, but we do have a $1 Ibotta rebate. So for these two here, it'll total $19.98. After the $2 coupon, you'll pay $17.98, get $5 back in extra bucks, and then $1 back from Ibotta. It's a cost of $11.98 for those two, which I thought was pretty good. Next, I did the Palmolive and Ajax deal. So I did this last week as well. They are buy one, get 50% off, buy 2 and get $3 back. Thankfully, my store restocked on the Ajax. So I picked up one Palmolive for $4.99 and then one Ajax for $1.99. So these two total me $6.98. We have dollar coupons on each of these. So you'll pay $4.98, get the $3 back. It's a cost of $1.98 for those two. So I did repeat this on 2 transactions. So I was very happy about that. I repeated this on all of my transactions. So I did this also on Saturday. Thankfully, we do have a new $7 coupon. So Axe is buy 2 and get $3 back. 2 of these does come to $12.98. We do have a $7 off 2 digital. So you pay $5.98, you get the $3 back. It's a cost of $2.98 for these two, or $1.49 each. So like I said, I did repeat that on all 3 transactions. Same with the Garnier. So they are 2 for $8, buy 2 and get 3. And we do have a new $3 digital coupon. So after digital, you'll pay $5, you'll get the 3 back. It's a cost of $2 or $1 each, which is a pretty good deal for Garnier. Then I decided to do the L'Oreal deal. So we have a new digital coupon. So it's buy 2 and get 4. They are $5.99 each. 2 of them would come to $11.98. We do have a $4 digital coupon. So you'll pay $7.98, get the $4 back. It's a cost of $3.98 or $2 each. So it's not the best, but it did work out in the end because I needed to get to $80 to use my spend 80 get $20 off. And then another deal that I wanted to do is the this one, the Alka-Seltzer. So really good deal as a filler. So they are $5.19, buy 1 and get $5 back. So it's a cost of 19 cents, which is pretty good. So I did do this one as well on this transaction. So next deal I did is the Halls. So they are buy 1 get 50% off, buy 2 and get $2 back. So I picked up 2 of them. I have this $1 coupon. Spoiler, that coupon did not work, but basically for the 2 of them it comes to $5.38. After the $2 extra buck, it's $3.38. With that $1 it would have been $2.38, which would be ideal, but yeah, that coupon does not work. Next I did the Huggies deal. So they are buy 1 get 50% off, buy 2 and get $2 back. Last week was a better deal, but I was kind of struggling to get to $8 on this transaction. So I did pick up these two. They will total $6.57. I did have a 25-cent digital, so I paid $6.32. I got the $2 back. Also, Shopkicks is giving back 350 kicks, which is $1.40. So in the end, I paid $2.92 for those two. So that completed my transaction. Well, my first one, that totaled me $81.06. and then I will show you everything at the kitchen table. Let's go to the next transaction. So on this card, I repeated the Airwick. So like I said, I repeated the Airwick, the Garnier, and the Axe, I think, on every transaction. It's just the best deal because it's basically free. So we have the digital coupon, so that is free. I also repeated this Palmolive and Ajax on this transaction. So last week, I picked up two of the Palmolive on one card. I only did that one time, and then I did hold back knowing that hopefully my store would restock, and they did. So that's why I did the Palmolive and Ajax on 2 transactions this week, because I did use the Palmolive digital coupon last week on my other card. So same breakdown when it came to Palmolive and Ajax, same with the Garnier Fructis, but with this card, I actually had 2 digital coupons. So I had two $3 off too because I did not use it last week. So this one actually worked out to be a $1 moneymaker after the digital coupons and extra bucks. I also repeated the Axe on this card as well. So like I said, after the $7 digital and the $3 extra buck, it worked out to be a cost of $2.98 or $1.49 each, which I think is not bad. I can resell these for about $2.50 each, so I was happy to pick them up, and I'll try and do a bit of reselling with these items. Another really good deal is the Purcell. So this one here, they're $5.99 each. It is buy 2 and get $3 back. I do have these $2 little sticker coupons that I got from Walmart, so I did use these. So after the coupons, I paid $7.98. I got the $3 back. Also, I got $1.50 back from Ibotta. 2 of these is $3.48, which is pretty good. I also did the spend 30 get 10 here, so I didn't do this spent 30 get 10 on this card last week, so I did have the digital coupons. So I did pick up the Tide Pods at $12.99. We do have a $3 digital for this one here. I also picked up the small Tide Pods for $5.49, and we do have a $1.50 digital on this one. And then to get to the $30 mark, I picked up one of the Tide Liquids for $13.49, and we do have a $3 digital on that one as well. Okay, so for these 3 Tides, it does come to $31.97. I have $7.50 worth of digitals, so I'll pay $24.47. I'll get the $10 back. It's a cost of $14.47, which is not bad. Next, I did the Gillette. They are buy 1 get 50% off, buy 2 and get 4. So one is $3.59, the other one is $1.79. 2 of them will come to $5.38. Getting the $3 back, it's a cost of $2.38 for these 2. No coupons, but ideally this is pretty good when you're trying to get to $80. And that was the last deal that I did on that transaction. So all of those items total me $81.29, and I will go over the breakdown and the receipt at the dining table later on. So third transaction here, I did pick up the Airwick again. It's just a really good deal because it's basically free. So $4 after the $4 digital, it is 0. So picked up this one. I also repeated the Purcell again. So I picked up the blue bottles now on this card. So same breakdown, $5.99, buy 2 and get 3. And I did have $2 little coupons here. So paying $3.48 for 2 of them, I think is amazing. So I did repeat it, like I said. So I have 2 of the purple bottles and now 2 of the blue bottles. And that was pretty good. So I might resell these or I might use them. I'm not too sure. I also repeated the L'Oreal on this card. So I've done the L'Oreal twice. So on my first transaction and now my third transaction. It's not the best, but it's something that I can resell as well. So in the end for these 2, after the $4 digital and then $4 extra buck, it's a cost of $3.98 or $1.99 each, which is pretty good. So I did pick up those 2 there. I also did the Garnier again. So on this transaction, I only had 1 of the $3 digitals. So only 1 card had 2 $3 digitals, which was interesting. But yeah, to pay only $2 or $1 each for these, and I can resell them for $2.50. Happy to pick these up and repeat that deal. Also with the Axe, I did pick up these as well, purely because I can resell them. And like I said, after the $7 off 2 digital and then $3 back in extra bucks, it's a cost of $2.98 or $1.49 each, which is not bad. So I did pick up those. I am showing you the black ones, but I think I picked up the the Phoenix on that card. Okay, I also repeated the Alka-Seltzer here on this transaction. These are just one of those amazing deals that you can pick up to get to your threshold mark. So after the extra bucks, it's only 19 cents. And then on this transaction, I decided to do the Tresemme, so something different. So they're on promotion for spend 20 and get 10. These ones here are $8.29 each, so 3 of them will come to $24.87. We do have a $5 off 3 digital, so you pay $19.87. You get the $10 back. It's a cost of $9.87 for these, which is not bad. I do have to check Fetch if I have any promotions on that, but yeah, I basically paid $10 for these 3, which is okay. And then with this transaction, I was short like $1. I wanted to make sure that I can use my threshold coupon. So I went through and checked the clearance section. I saw these Pete's for $1.25. I thought that's not bad. That will get me over my $8 mark. But these ones actually rang up for 62 cents, which is still within the 98% rule. So I did pick up this one to complete my transaction. And let's head to the dining table and show you what I did pick up. And so this is everything that I did pick up at CVS this week. So I did fill up my whole table, which was surprising. Considering this is the second week of the deals, this worked out better than last week. So I do have 3 transactions here. I do have 3 spend 80 get $20 off CRTs that got emailed to me. So if you saw my video on Saturday, I quickly went to the store. I used my % off coupons, bought a few stuff, and then it did trigger that threshold coupon early Sunday morning. So because of the time change, the threshold coupon came in a little bit late. Usually it pops into my email usually about 6 a.m. in the morning, but because of the time difference, it came in almost like a couple of minutes before 7. So at first I thought I wasn't going to go to CVS. My store opens at 7 a.m. and I try to get there first thing in the morning. But yeah, the threshold coupon came in, I'll say 6:58, so a little bit later than expected. And so I quickly got up, quickly went to the store. So I was about a couple minutes late, but still I got there before anybody else, and I was able to get all these items, and I was really happy about that. So I do have 3 receipts here to go over. So let me show you my receipts and give you totals of everything. I did go over all of the deals here. Some amazing deals when it comes to hair care and body wash. The only little hiccup was the holes. Like I mentioned, that coupon did not scan. Almost everything here I used digital coupons besides the Purcell. Those are the only ones that I actually had those little peelies that I got from Walmart. Everything else was basically digital, so anybody can do these deals. So let's go over the first transaction here. So the first transaction, I picked up the Scott. I have the Palmolive and Ajax. I have the Huggies, the Halls, the Axe, the Garnier Fructis, the Alka-Seltzer, the L'Oreal, and then the Airwick. So that is my first transaction here. Let me show you my receipt. So over here you've got the Garnier Fructis that are 2 for $8. You have the 2 Scott. You have the Airwick that's $4 with a $4 digital. You have the 2 Halls. You have the 2 Huggies. You have the Palmolive and Ajax, the Alka-Seltzer, the 2 L'Oreal, and the 2 Axe. So everything came to $81.06. So this is basically all digital. You have my $1 Palmolive, 25-cent Huggies, $4 Airwick, $1 Ajax, $3 L'Oreal, $2 Scott, $3 Garnier, $7 Axe. Okay, so I did have my spend 80 get $20 off. I did roll $30 in extra bucks. That's all I had, and my subtotal was $9.73. So altogether I spent $39.73. I got $27 in extra bucks. So I do have the $3 here for the Garnier Fructis. I have $3 here for the Axe. I have $4 here for the L'Oreal. I have $3 here for the Palmolive and Ajax. I have $5 here for the Alka-Seltzer. I also have, so there's a lot of extra bucks. I have $2 here for the Halls. I have $2 here for the Huggies. as well as $5 here for the Scott. I did submit my receipt and got $1 back for the Scott from Ibotta, as well as $1.40 back from Shopkicks. So in the end, for all of those items from $81.06, I only paid $10.33, which is pretty good considering I did get some paper products there. So to pay $10 for those two Scott and get everything else for free, I think that is amazing. Okay, so next transaction here. So over here, I did do the Garnier Fructis and the Axe. I did do the Gillette, the Persil, all of the Tide here, the Palmolive, and the Ajax as well. So let me show you my receipt on this one. So over here, you've got, there is the Garnier Fructis, there is the Airwick, there is two of the Tide. So that one is the Tide Liquid, there is the Tide Pods, there is the two Persil, there is the small Tide Pods, there is the Gillette Foaming Shave, there is the Palmolive, the Ajax, and then the two Axe. So for everything here, it does come to $81.29. So the only coupons I have here are the $2 coupons for the Persil. Everything else is digital. There is my $3 Garnier, $4 Airwick, all of my Tide, Palmolive, Ajax, there is the Axe, and there's my other $3 Garnier. So surprising, this card did have two of them. There is my spend 80 get $20 off CRT. So on this card, I rolled $30.29 in extra bucks. I guess this was like a $3 that did lower down. So I did have a zero subtotal, and so I did get $26 back in extra bucks. So I do have the $10 here for the spend 30 get 10. I have the $3 here for the Palmolive and Ajax. I have $3 here for the that's a Persil. I have $3 here for the Axe. I have $3 here for the Garnier Fructis, as well as $4 here for the Gillette. And then I did submit my receipt on Ibotta. I did it on my husband's account for the $1.50 back for the Persil. So in the end, for all of those items, it's a cost of $3.29. So $3.29 for $81 worth of items, and I got all of those Tide. I think that is amazing. So all together, I've got almost $160 worth of items here, and I've spent under $15. I couldn't put into words how amazing that is. Okay, last transaction here. I do have the Garnier, the Axe, the L'Oreal. I have Persil here as well, and I do have the Tresemme, and then I do have this clearance find here, and then the Alka-Seltzer as well is over there. And what is missing, it probably fell the back, is another one of the Airwick. So I am missing two Airwick here. They probably fell in the back. I'll pick them up later. So let me just show you my receipt on this one. So over here, you've got the Garnier Fructis. There is Little Pete's for 62 cents. The Airwick, the two Persil, the Alka-Seltzer, the L'Oreal, the Axe, and then there's a 3 Tresemme. So everything came to $79.62. So within the 98% rule for my spend 30 get 20. The only coupons I used here were the $2 off the Persil. There's a $4 Airwick, $5 Tresemme, $3 L'Oreal, $3 Garnier, and then $7 Axe. There is my spend 80 get $20 off. On this card, I only had $20 in extra bucks. I don't keep that much on this card, and I did have a subtotal of $12.48. So all together, I paid $32.48. I got $26 back in extra bucks. I have $3 here for the Persil. I have $3 here for the Axe. I have $4 here for the L'Oreal. I have $10 here for the Tresemme. I have $3 here for the Garnier Fructis, as well as $5 there for the Alka-Seltzer. And I did submit my receipt on Ibotta for $1.50 back for the Persil. So in the end, for everything, it's a cost of $2.98, which is absolutely amazing for all those items. Okay, so totals for everything here on the table. So the sale price would have been $241.97. After all coupons, my subtotals came to $103. I got $81 back in extra bucks, $4 back from Ibotta, and then $1.40 back from Shopkicks for the Shopkicks was for the Huggies. So in the end, for everything from $241.97 after all coupons and rebates. I only paid $16.60 for everything here that's on the table. So absolutely amazing. Looking at my subtotals, yeah, I do have a few subtotals here on my transactions. I just use my PayPal debit card, which I do use and roll when it comes to rebate apps. So anything that I got from my Barter and Shopkicks, I'll roll it into my PayPal, and then I'll use that to basically fund my couponing every week. So very happy with all the deals that I did get at CVS. If there's any other deals that I did miss, do let me know. So I will probably try and go to the store later on this week and do another haul. But other than that, I was really happy with everything I did pick up here. I am going to start bagging these up, trying to put them away, especially the laundry products. And then all of these like acts I can potentially list online and sell straight away. So we'll just see when I have time to list them. But other than that, very happy with everything I did get at CVS. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them down below and I'll respond. But other than that, happy shopping and thank you for watching.